on this UFC roster, top to bottom, the heavyweight contender, the Black Beast, Houston's finest, Derrick Lewis.
Yeah, Derrick Lewis is a phenomenal fighter, but he's just a fighter at heart. From the hardships that he had as a kid to his youth, developing and overcoming so much adversity to become a guy that has fought for the UFC Heavyweight Championship is truly inspiring for anyone that looks up to Derrick Lewis. But not only is the story very good, the fighting skill is there to match.
And he's got that old school break your face open type of power. He'll look to put it to good use in this matchup here tonight. So much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kid Dynamite.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
In Las Vegas, before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay, now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. An international fight with the championship fight all across the board. You come to T-Mobile.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fight.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, my goodness.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting protecting on the arm, and now he's hurt.
That's the first shots, and if you take one of them, in the nightcap, will land it right on the spot. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to go ground and pound and then move to the next position. And if you're on the bottom, you got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
He's having his way with him here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. There it is, now he's going to mount.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Oh, nice. What a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. The fight's done. Massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's done.
A big left hand.
Nice transition. Big ground and pound.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Good work from the top here by Lewis. The Black Beast strikes again!
I mean, wow.
Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis.
All right, so the celebration is on, not just here, but in Houston, Texas, and beyond for that man, Derrick Lewis. And few heavyweights have been as active and as effective as the Black Beast, dating to his UFC debut back in 2014. So Derrick Lewis continuing to pile up the